Forget ESPN. Come chill with Max and Ben. Don't be a barstool bro. There's a much better place to go. It's a Pretty Sports Show.
Hey!
Hey!
The Big Rascals have arrived.
We're the Big Rascals now.
Yes.
We revealed that on yesterday's Circle Alert. We are officially calling ourselves the Big Rascals. Ben and Max are dead. There's no more Ben and Max. It is officially the Big Rascals.
You must refer to us as the Big Rascals legally.
Legally. And if you don't, we will sue.
Yes, and we know how often you refer to us as Ben and Max. You must refer to us as the Big Rascals. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
How you been, Max?
I've been big. I have been rascally. Thank you very much. How have you been?
I've been good. I went to the Nuggets game last night. Go Nuggets. Go Denver Nuggets.
How did the game go?
We destroyed the Mavericks by like 30 points. Let's go.
That was Andy
It was great.
Murray, by the way.
It was so funny. Actually, outside of the stadium, when we were waiting in line to go in, there was this group of like 25 little kids that were like marching down the street to another gate entrance, and they were all going, "Let's go Nuggets!" And then it was funny because in the stadium, during the game, all of a sudden on the Jumbotron, we see there's like 25 kids on the Jumbotron, all with their shirts off and like waving their shirts above their heads. And I look up and it's those same kids that were outside, like leading the chances. They're just like crazy pack of kids.
Hell
Crazy.
Yeah.
I think they're the reason the Nuggets won.
They are. Thank you, kids.
Thank you, children of the world. It's just a very funny moment. I was like, oh, God, there's those kids again. They're really leaving an imprint on this
podcast
night.
is dedicated to those
To
kids,
the kids.
from the Big Rascals.
From the Big Rascals. From the Spankies.
Yes. Thank you for listening to this podcast, children. We do not apologize for the explicit language you were about to hear.
I was just going to say, we do curse a lot on here.
That is the F word. It is fuck.
We don't say Jesus Christ, though.
We say
Jesus Crunstance.
But we do say fuck. F is for fuck. All right. And that's Millhouse. He's a dog.
My dog.
Barks.
For the kids.
For the kids.
We got a dog for the kids. He's a rascal himself.
Yeah. Should we get into some awesome Ben? I'm so stoked for all this. We got each day this week, as I was going through all the sports stories, as I do, checking TMZ, checking People, checking New York Post, checking Yahoo Sports, CBS, USA Today, going through all the sources.
Oh my goodness.
As I do every day to get Pretty Little Sports Show popping. I was thrilled because we got some good shit this week. Are you ready?
Baby. I'm ready. Let's
Okay,
dive
take a sip
deep.
of water.
Okay.
It's very dry in my apartment. I'm trying to keep it going. I want to have my voice
You're on
perfect
the
to
East
deliver
Coast,
this news.
though. You got the humidity. You got all that. What's going on?
It's a lot going on. All right, let's go.
All right.
Bucks fans squandered $500K.
Hey, put that bad boy up, Max, so we can all see
Oh,
it.
you can't see it. That would be helpful.
There we go.
Bucks fan, he squandered $500,000 minimum by giving back milestone Tom Brady ball.
We just talked about this last week. We just talked about this.
We talked about the story?
No, we
talked about a similar
things
thing.
Back. You don't. You got to negotiate.
Yeah, this is a big thing. So it's from the New York Post. So Tom Brady made history in Tampa's Week 7 victory over the Bears with his fourth touchdown pass of the first half to wide receiver Mike Evans, making him the first player in NFL history to throw 600 touchdown passes.
Incredible. Yeah.
After Evans caught the 9-yard score to increase the Bucs lead 21-0, he ran over to a fan wearing his number 13 jersey and handed him the ball. It's unclear if Evans knew the significance of the moment. It's very clear that Evans did not know the significance of the moment. But he gave the fan a very pricey souvenir.
Wow.
Sports memorabilia expert Ken Golden wrote on Twitter that Brady's 600th TD ball could be worth minimum of $500,000.
So did Evans ask for it back, or Brady asked for it back?
Brady reportedly requested that the fan return the historic game ball, and video footage captured a member of the Bucs staff negotiating to get it back.
Okay.
The Tampa Bay official gave him another game ball and promised him some sort of signed jersey, CBS reporter Tracy Wolfman said on the broadcast.
Just a signed jersey? This is a Super Bowl team. What is he thinking?
The fan, who is sitting in the row behind the end zone at Raymond James Stadium, was later identified by the Tampa Bay Times as 29-year-old idiot Byron Kennedy, a resident at Largo Medical Center in Florida. He says, I was hesitant to give it back. I knew how much it meant to Tom, and I was willing to give it back. Idiot. Yeah, the Florida native was apparently told he'd be gifted some Bucs gear.
Have Tom Brady buy it back from you for $500,000.
Yeah, he didn't negotiate. You gotta negotiate, dude. What is wrong with you?
I would have just held on to it for at least a day,
also,
and talk to some people, talk to some people, figure out how much it's worth, and then you go talk to Tom Brady after that, because I guarantee you he's trying to be a good fan, and he's like, oh, Tom really wants this ball. It's like, yes, you can do both. You can have your cake and eat it too. I think you can get some money out of Tom Brady. He's a very rich man, Tom Brady.
Are we gonna ignore the fact that Tom Brady is an asshole too? Are we gonna ignore any of this? Like, why the fuck would you give the ball back to Tom Brady? Make that money. Are we gonna ignore the fact that Tom Brady is super rich? Put the ball up for auction and make Tom Brady pay for the fucking ball.
Man, these fans, they're loyalists.
They're
That's
fucking
what they are.
stupid. Make Tom Brady pay for the ball at auction. The guy is so rich.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? Be like, I'm going to auction it. You can buy the ball back.
Great idea.
What is the fucking... Maria, my girlfriend Maria, said that she would have taken out a pair of scissors, deflated the ball, and then given it back to Tom and said, there, you can have the fucking ball back.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Tom Brady is a fucking asshole. He's a cheater. And he was fucking MAGA. Let's not forget that. He fucking sucked. There's this thing going on where people are like, oh, I'm starting to like Tom Brady now because he's doing this whole, like, he's trying to build his reputation back, I think. So when he retires, he can, like, have a good persona and people will like him, he's like not on the Patriots anymore. I'm not buying it, and you shouldn't fall for it either, okay?
No.
He sucks.
Nope. Not into it.
He sucks! But this saga is not over, Ben, okay?
Oh, boy. Okay.
This is like our big story of the day. Tom Brady said have you heard about the Manning cast, Ben?
No.
So
the Mannings have
for Monday Night Football, the Mannings have like a separate cast on ESPN. Maybe it's on like ESPN2 or something, where the Manning brothers, not the older brother, just the two younger brothers, Peyton, Eli, they have a Manning cast where they cover Monday Night Football, and Brady joined them, and he says he agrees that the fan should have held.
And look at that fucking smirk on his face too.
Yeah, look at that. If you're watching the video, he's a smirk. He says Byron realized he lost all of his leverage once he gave the ball away. Brady said he should have held it to get as much leverage as possible.
Wow, what an asshole! He's like digging the knife in further.
Yeah,
good Lord.
Yeah, and the man. And,
the fans.
Peyton Man. This is Yahoo Sports, by the way. Peyton concurred. Amateur move, Peyton said.
Oh
if he would have held, he would have been sitting in the Tom
Brady.
Brady.
This guy is literally a fan, and you're shitting on him.
He would have been sitting in the Tom Brady suite for the rest of the season. Amateur move on his part. Yeah, Tom Brady is not a nice guy. He's mean. God. He's mean, and he's a cheater.
I bet that fan
Swooning.
was sitting at home watching that, going, "He's right. I'm stupid. He's right. I'm
Yeah.
an idiot." Like, because that's how much of a loyalist he is to Tom Brady. I still love you, Tom. I love you.
Okay, but don't worry. Don't worry.
What? There's more?
Don't worry.
Oh God.
Do not worry. Tom is going to give the man a Bitcoin valued at $63,000. Tom is giving the man a single Bitcoin.
That's nice. That's got value. That'll go up in value.
Man, come on.
It will. It will.
He's giving him 1 Bitcoin.
No, 1 Bitcoin is a lot. 1 Bitcoin is a lot. It is.
Not to Tom.
Not to Tom. No.
It's just so funny.
I
It's
will
like,
say,
dude,
though, I will
don't
say,
worry, I'm giving you a Bitcoin.
if he holds that Bitcoin, who knows?
Dude,
Honestly,
it could
who
go
knows?
down. You don't know. It's hard to.
It could. It could. I
He
think
could be an
Chris-
idiot. It's
this
just like
isn't a
it's
crypto
hard to. It's
podcast,
hard
but I
to
do
like
think
play
Bitcoin
the.
is,
It's hard to play crypto if you don't know what to do with crypto.
It's definitely the cryptocurrency that's got longevity to it, I think.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely the best crypto.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think.
take it.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck to do with
Take
crypto.
that coin. What else are you gonna do?
No, of course you're gonna take it. He doesn't go. No, I'm not gonna take it from. He loves Tom.
What if he did though? What if he was like,
But he did.
I can't take that from you, Tom.
He did
I
get
can't.
more
You need it more
stuff.
than me.
He did get more stuff, but not from Tom. From the Bucks. This is from Yahoo Sports.
Okay.
The Athletics' Greg Allman reports that the Bucks also pledged to give Kennedy $1,000 in credit at the team's store, 2 autographed Brady jerseys, a Brady helmet, an autographed Evans jersey, Evans game-worn cleats, and 2 season tickets for the rest of this season and the next season.
And Super Bowl tickets, I hope, if they go.
I don't know. I bet they would be like, nah,
Fuck you.
fuck you, dude. Should have held on the ball longer. Fuck you. Idiot.
It's a cruel world, Max, and that's life.
Okay,
right?
but listen to this.
You
Which
live and
this
you
guy is
learn.
definitely not getting. This was my favorite part. Kennedy wants one more thing from Brady. He told NFL Network on Monday that he doesn't regret giving the ball back,
Oh God.
but that he'd like to play a round of golf with Brady for doing so.
God. Get the fuck out of here.
Brady made no mention of golfing with Kennedy during Monday's Manning cast. Yeah, because he's not playing golf with you.
He's not gonna do it.
It's not happening.
He's not gonna do it.
It's not playing golf, bro.
Oh, that's Brady's special time.
Dude, like, what do
You
you think's
can't
gonna
come in.
happen, dude? Dude, it's ridiculous, man.
Oh boy, that Bucks fan. Whew.
Poor Kennedy, man.
Wow. How does he sleep?
I don't know, dude, but this saga isn't over, man.
Get the fuck out of here. There's more?
Dude,
Are you
it goes
serious?
on and on and on and on. It does, dude. It does. Are you ready?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Dude, from TMZ, our favorite news source that we will one day replace. Rob Gronkowski and Mojo Matati. Do you know who that is? I don't know who the
That's
fuck
an
this guy
interesting
is.
name.
Gifting Bucks fan 30,000 in crypto
Wow.
after giving up Brady's 600th TD ball. So
So
this guy Kennedy,
he gave a half a coin.
no, but it's not Bitcoin.
Oh,
that-
it's like Ethereum or something.
no,
Litecoin.
it is.
It's Doge, isn't it?
It's
Doge.
beyond protocol.
This just in: Bill Belichick sends the sleeves that he cut off of his hoodie to the Buccaneers fan.
No, dude. So Gronk and it's from TMZ. Gronk and Mojo, along with Steve Aoki.
Okay.
He's like a DJ.
Yeah, he was at the celebrity softball game at Coors Field that I went to.
Oh, so that's how you know who he is.
That's
Okay.
how I know who he is.
Partnered with a new crypto company called Beyond Protocol earlier this year.
Okay.
BP. Who's BP? Beyond Protocol. Okay. So I was like, who's BP?
This
Says
is
they
the currency?
specialize in tech that allows internet connected devices to communicate safely.
So that's the currency. It's beyond protocol currency. Crypto?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd sell that one right away. I don't think
Yeah,
I'd hang on to
what
that one.
the
I think
fuck?
I'd sell it. Sell it as soon as possible.
But I watched an interview. I didn't get the soundbite because it was completely worthless, the interview that he did with DMZ. And he's like, yeah, I'm like really into crypto. So really, really excited about this new crypto they gave me. And I was like, oh no, he's going to hold on to this, isn't it? Because clearly he doesn't know anything about negotiating. This guy should not be messing around with crypto. He should sell the Bitcoin instantly too. This guy should not be in crypto.
Just in, Tom Brady sends a Jokic NBA Top Shot card to Buccaneers fan. Is it a mint card? No, it's a common card. That's just a common. It's worth $10.
Dude, I bet he's just gonna go to the golf course every day waiting for Tom Brady to appear. Like, I know he'll come.
He's talking to the club concierge at the front. No, I'm here to play with Tom. I'm waiting.
Dude, he's coming.
He said he's coming. He's like the kid waiting for his dad to go on the fishing trip, and the dad never shows
Oh
up.
my god, man.
No, he's coming.
Of course, Gronk had to get on board. He's like, I'm in this too, Tom. It's me, Gronk.
We do everything together. We
Yeah.
do everything together.
Dude, we're partners for
We're
life.
going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame together on the same day. It'll be a celebration of both of us.
Man. Mojo Matadi is apparently like he used to play football. Now he's a wrestler or something. I looked up. I don't know. I don't care about Mojo, but cool name. Mojo.
Yeah, Mojo's a cool name. Yeah.
Yeah, Mojo's fucking sick. I'm Team Mojo.
No.
This was a fun one. Did you hear about this? Oh, whoa.
No.
Okay.
It's a Yankee story, though. I see.
Yeah, but I didn't bring this up because I'm a Yankee fan. This was like a big deal and it's fucking hilarious.
I have to say it every time.
You know what? I'm just not going to do hilarious
You're
Yankee
biased.
stories
You're
anymore. You don't
biased.
want me to bring it up? You don't want me to bring up hilarious stories?
Let's do it.
You want to do goss and drama.
This better make my head fall off. I'm laughing so hard. All right, let's go.
All right, I'm going to skip it.
No, come on, say it. Let's do it.
Yankees Garrett Cole, Brett Gardner clashed over spider tack. So if you don't know, and you're listening to this podcast, spider tack was this stuff that basically made pitchers have superpowers.
Like their spin rate.
Yeah, their spin rate has made them amazing. And halfway through the season this year, MLB was like, no more foreign substances.
Yeah.
We're fucking banning them.
Yeah.
And Garrett Cole was like infamous for fucking using it. And he was like, what? That's not fair. You can't just take away spider tack. And he was the big guy and he was like vocal about it being
I actually kind of agree with him, to be honest. They have it in Korea, like in the Korean leagues, they use it, and it's just a normal thing.
No, I thought in Korean leagues they actually have like, oh no, it's in Japan. They just have a ball that's like different.
No, but the thing is though,
easier.
is if batters can use like pine tar and things like that, why can't pitchers do it? Like your hands get sweaty throughout the game. You need something to be able to help get a grip on the ball.
Well, that's what they have rosin for, right? Those bags of rosin.
Yeah, but it doesn't do as much as what this would.
I don't know. He seemed to be able to adapt without it and pitch really well.
No, he did. I still think like it's not like I still think they should be able to have it.
I don't know. The pitcher, there was like a way. I don't know. Things were getting like a little ridiculous. There was like
like 10 no hitters.
There was a ridiculous amount of no hitters, and then things kind
I love
of like
that though.
Dude, there was too many.
Pitching is awesome.
Dude, it was ridiculous. Anyway, just getting to the story. Garrett Cole was like, the MLB should have consulted us before they decided to ban foreign substances that were already banned. Like spider tack wasn't legal anyway, and then they just kind of like were harsher about it, and they started like inspecting it. They just kind of like brought down the ban hammer. So Garrett Cole was
pitchers were undoing their belts, taking off their pants. They were screaming.
Yeah, they were cracking.
Throwing.
Garrett Cole was like very upfront about the fact that he was cheating, and he was very upset about it. So that is basically what was happening. So Bob Clappish of NJ.com, who writes very inflammatory articles all the time. He's kind of a hack job. Wrote this article, which it's short, so I will read it.
Okay.
Losing Spider Tack was obviously a setback to Cole and other pitchers who considered it indispensable. Hint, that means most every hard thrower in the game. To soften the blow and lighten the moment, Gardner paraded around the clubhouse with pine tar on his hat. He was trying to get a laugh out of Cole. Apparently, it had the opposite effect. According to the source, Cole, in full view of his teammates, got in Gardner's face and told him to knock it off. Mind you, Gardner was the Yankees' senior ranking member and the last remaining connection to the 2009 championship club. If anyone knows about winning and the clubhouse chemistry, that goes with it, and it's Gardner. Cole didn't see it that way, pushing back in a way that must have shocked the veteran outfielder. It took a full day for Cole to calm down. He ended up apologizing to Gardner. The matter was dropped, but nevertheless spoke to Cole's skittishness.
Oh, God. What a fucking mess the Yankees are.
Hey, dude, I take my job seriously. They took away my spider tack. How dare you?
But Gardner's being just as petty too. Like,
no, that's Gardner's thing. He's like the prankster of the clubhouse.
he's the impractical joker, is he?
Yeah, no, he seems really serious, like when you see him on the field and stuff, but he's the prankster. Like, he does multiple pranks a day. He's a pranker. He's like an imp, dude.
Do you like my Gardy face?
Yeah, dude. He's John Cougar Melonhead. But you know when you see him like banging his bat on the dugout and being all mad and shit, behind the scenes he's always pranking people.
Yeah, he's putting shaving cream in people's gloves, and he's
yes.
When people fall asleep in the dugout, he's putting their head in warm water.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, basically. People are like, the dude is hilarious. He's always pranking us.
Oh boy, what a joker.
So yeah, he tried to make light of the situation, and Cole was like, "Hey man, they won't let me cheat anymore. Knock it off. I'm real pissed. I can't cheat. Come on. Hey, come on."
Oh boy.
I also like the tone of the article. It's like, I don't think it was that big of a deal. They probably got over it in a day. And it was like, no, this is why the Yankees weren't good this season, because of a small fight in the dugout.
It would be nice to have one concrete reason. It would be nice. It would be simple and it would be easy.
No, this was it.
It's a little more complex.
He put pine tar on his hat. What a like stupid joke too. It's like, look, I got pine tar on my hat. I love how
guess what I'm going for
is
how
funny. I'm like, it's not funny.
Hey,
you got that right.
Hey Garrett, guess what I'm going as for Halloween?
Halloween.
It's a spider tack.
Yeah.
Damn you, Gardner! You've done it
again. There was more in this article too, which was good.
Okay.
Or like in a longer article featuring this. Joey Gallo expressed it best in a tweet.
I saw this tweet.
Literally gets dressed. Media. Yep, that's why he sucks. Which I thought was funny because Joey Gallo admits that he sucked this year, which was pretty good. I like Joey Gallo, but he did suck this year. So here is what the here I'm just gonna read what it says. But it's not Boone's responsibility. Cashman has to fill the room with troops of the right pedigree. Take, for instance, Joey Gallo, who I'm told would lay out his uniform piece by piece in front of his locker before dressing, then undress if the fit wasn't right. Sometimes this would happen more than once before the slugger was ready to take the field. Obviously, Gallo is a quirky guy, and everyone is entitled to their rituals. But couple these habits with a .160 average as a Yankee with nearly a 50% strikeout ratio in the only pennant race of his career. One scout asked me rhetorically, does anyone do background checks over there with the Yankees? The implication, of course, is that Gallo wasn't and isn't a match for this market.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. He's just, look, Gallo's just a regular Drew Barrymore. He's so quirky.
Dude, he's not meant for New York. Fucking New York Yankees put on the uniform once and they go out there.
The article literally called them troops. Like, that's one of the most honest depictions I've ever heard of, like, the way the Yankees run their
Listen,
clubhouse.
dude,
They're
shit,
soldiers.
shower, shave, put on your uniform. I don't care if you accidentally put it on backwards. You're going up to bat, okay? I don't care if your shoes are untied. You're going out there.
And you will stand to attention until your manager says you may at ease. Okay.
I don't care if you accidentally leave your fly down, your dick is hanging out on national television. You're gonna swing. I don't care if you forget the bat. You're gonna swing at nothing. We know Gallo is gonna strike out anyway.
Give him a fucking clown costume, because that's
that's
what he is.
Up. It's like
no more uniform for you.
It's like the guy is a little quirky. Like, who cares?
Every baseball player has superstitions too. I don't even know if this is a superstition thing, but it could be an OCD thing. Who cares? Everybody could,
Also, like, I feel like
I'll bet you he puts his pants on one leg at a time, like everybody else. I'll bet.
Also, like, I feel like like as an athlete, you probably want uniforms to fit, like, and I could imagine in a very particular way, like when you're up to bat, like, you want to have like the perfect batting stance and stuff. Like, how your
things are feeling a little uncomfortable, then
how your
head.
uniform fits. Sure. I feel like you want to feel like the perfect way, so everything feels like the last time you felt when you were hot. Right? Like, you're trying to get into that mindset. I'm like,
it's a mental game all the way,
right?
All the
like
way.
I mean, everyone reading this article is like, everybody hates Bob Clappish. It's like, what the fuck is this? I had to share it, dude.
No, that was a great response from Gallo too. I really liked that.
Like, that's why he sucks, because he put on a uniform.
That was great. What other Yankee stories do we have, Max?
No, that's it. That's it. Oh, there was one part of this article where people were like, where the guy is also like, it was just in the header, I think. The whole article was like a paid article too. They were like, oh, people are gonna want to pay for this, and it's like, no, we're not gonna pay to read your bullshit article. It was like Aaron Judge is harassing cameramen or something, and it's like, no, he isn't.
There's no way.
It was something about how, like, the cameramen were following Judge into the dugout after he struck out, and I'm sure it was just like the camera was panning, and then he was like, "Hey, stop looking at me after I struck out. I'm fucking mad,"
Yeah.
I mean, he was probably acting
abuse,
a little.
Max, it's abuse, and he should go to prison.
Yeah, he was probably a little out of line and was just like, "Leave me the fuck alone." And then the camera guy was probably like, "Hey, Aaron Judge was bothering me," and then they were like, "Okay."
The cameraman fell to the ground.
Yeah,
grasping his body.
This is harassment. An athlete yelled at me. Watch, we're wrong, and there's gonna be a fucking lawsuit. Aaron Judge was like sending him death threats. Fucking like, oh shit.
Ooh, oh boy.
All right. What's next, Ben?
If Judge goes to trial, Max, I just have to bring this up. If Judge goes to trial, that's going to be a little confusing, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to edit this podcast.
All rise for the judge, and then everybody's like, "Which one?"
Hey,
yeah, baby! I had to.
No, that was like, I think our most deserved, but ever.
Dude, that's a honor.
Yeah. This is this is the best thing ever. Tyrann Mathieu. I didn't tell this from TMZ. Tyrann Mathieu. I didn't tell fans to sit on a dick after Chiefs lost. I didn't tell them to sit on a dick, man. I didn't tell them that.
I told them to sit on a Rick. They misheard me. I swear I said wig.
Ben, I swear, Ma, I didn't tell them that to sit on a dick. I didn't do it, I swear. Stop. I didn't tell them to sit on a dick.
Don't find me.
Oh, I didn't do it. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't tell them to sit on a dick. This is the best.
That's not something I would say. It's not something I would ever say.
Tyrann
Right,
Mathieu,
the Chiefs are mad, huh? They're mad.
he says he did not tell Titans fans to sit on a dick after the Chiefs lost Sunday, calling the reports a straight up lie. The Honey Badger, that's his nickname, I guess, allegedly unleashed the crass insult following the Chiefs' 27-3 defeat at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, with a local reporter tweeting he heard it loud and clear on the sidelines. No, you didn't. I didn't say. I and another photographer heard him say those words as he turned around to some fans. Mathieu, though, was quick to deny the allegation, writing on his social media page and then later deleting, "This is a lie! I can't believe this dude lied on me," Mathieu added in another tweet. Yeah, this is exactly what he sounds like, too.
I'm
Coons
sure.
said he talked with chief staffers over it all, and while he regretted tweeting about it and apologized to Mathieu over it, he stood by his claims. "I'm standing by what I heard, but I should not have tweeted it in hindsight. It was a frustrating game, but he should not have shared that info on social. But I should not have shared this info on social. For this, I apologize."
Oh, boy.
And the tweet's no longer here, but I think Tyrann Mathieu also tweeted, like, "I can't believe they lied on me," or something. So,
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a good week. It's a good week.
It!
It's a good week for fans. Forfeiting $500,000 footballs.
Getting yelled at to sit on a dick.
By
Do you think anyone sat on a dick after he said that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There's a good chance somebody sat on a dick.
They're like, he said it.
There's not such a many people enjoy sitting on dicks.
Yeah.
Something wrong with it.
No.
We're sex positive here.
Absolutely.
A lot of
if you want to sit on a dick, by all means.
Yeah. God bless you.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Fan in search of drink tries climbing into Ravens radio booth. And you know I have the audio.
I bet he found one.
Yeah.
I bet he found one.
Let's listen to it.
Tyler Boyd has it for a short gain out to the 34-yard line. Again, impressive coverage by Anthony Avery.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Third down and 6. Burrow in the shotgun. Ravens bunch 6 along the defensive front. Burrow takes the snap. Blitz pressure coming. He's flushed in the pocket. Throws deep. Near side. It is broken up. Complete at the 40-yard line. If you were listening, you heard Femi say, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" He was not talking to the players or the coaches. We actually had a fan who was trying to climb into the broadcast booth. She said, "I'm a veteran and I'm looking for a drink."
Yeah, I don't serve drinks at the game. I might make some cocktails at home, but this is not the right time or place.
You just never know what's going to pop up or who's going to show up on game day.
Yeah, a drunk
and
veteran,
that's a drive to deep left field for Nick Castellanos.
Yeah, a drunk veteran climbed into, I don't know why she was like, "I'm a veteran."
I know. How did they figure that out so quick?
That means I can get a drink
she
anywhere.
Had to have said, right? She had to have said that she's a veteran.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. He said she labeled herself as a veteran. She said, "I'm a veteran.
I'm looking for a drink."
A drink. No, did she say
in the
that?
radio booth?
Did she say that thinking she could get a free drink, or did she say that because she thinks she should get a drink anywhere? Or does she just wanted people to know?
I'd be so curious to see exactly like how did she climb into that booth?
Yeah, was she just like scaling the?
That's what was she like Spider-Man up there?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe she was like in like the Navy SEALs, so she's just good at climbing shit.
Oh,
she's like really in shape.
I could see that.
What the? She climbed into it. What the hell?
And why did she think that? Why did she think that that's where you could get a drink rather than, I don't know, maybe the concessions?
Yeah,
would be
the
a spot where
story
you
is
could
pretty
go.
wild.
How drunk was she? Like, my God, you would think if someone was that drunk, it'd be pretty dangerous
Yeah, she sounds pretty
scaling into a radio booth.
There's no like follow up about anything, and apparently it was in the first quarter too. So she was lit.
I wonder if the booth was like behind her row and then she like climbed up from the back row into it.
I think she was very confused. Yeah, she was probably in that. That's a good theory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm befuddled.
Yeah. Did they at least thank her for her service?
I didn't think that's what she was asking for. I just love it. She's like, I'm a veteran. They're like, oh, okay, here's a drink. We'll get you a drink. Just sit down. So weird.
It's bizarre.
The whole thing, everything about this, it's like, why were you climbing into the radio booth?
Oh.
Why'd you think you'd find a drink there? Why'd you announce you were a veteran?
There's so many questions.
What the fuck? And then, like, what happened to her? Did they call security? Did she just wander off? Like, where? What?
Oh, let's make her the new James
I didn't
Bond.
sit on a dick.
Let's make her the new 007, please.
Yeah, she should be. She's awesome. Yeah, how did she climb? She's so good at climbing.
I know.
Oh, Ben, for this one, this next one.
Here we go. Get your popcorn ready.
This is a good one. Squid Game creator to LeBron. It's from TMZ. Don't like my ending? Make your own. So this is how this all started. It's pretty crazy.
Do we have our red light, green light sound bites for this?
No. LeBron James just he was having a press conference, after a game, they interview the players, and as he was getting up, Anthony Davis was coming to sit down. And this is what occurred. And if you can't understand what's going on, so as he was getting up, he has asked Anthony Davis a question about if he had finished Squid Game. So I'm going to play the soundbite. And if you can't hear, I'll read the transcript afterwards. Okay.
My time's up.
A little pressure on that phone. Thank you, good sir.
Yep, I did finish. You finished? You watched it?
Yes.
You done?
Yes. I got to do an email sent me about the whole shit.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending. So I know they started off with season 2, but like, get on the fucking flight with your daughter, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God, we were just talking about that.
Literally just made that. It's so great.
It's $5 billion. Wow, bro. You won't beat up the bro. What the fuck? It's not my problem. You won the game.
I won the game.
You went twice. How you gonna beat me?
Listen, buddy, I'm going to get my right back. You ain't got my right now.
You don't.
What are you talking
You
about?
don't.
So basically, LeBron is saying, yeah, I did finish it. James tells Davis, you finish it, you watched it, you done? Yeah, I didn't like the ending, though. I know they start off with a season 2, but like, get on the fucking flight and go see your daughter, bro. Like, what are you doing? So, spoiler alert for the end of Squid Game, but I guess we should have said that.
It's been out a while.
Yeah, you should have watched Squid Game, and now, like, what's wrong with you? Also, like, we kind of gave that away when we read the headline, so, we gave you a lot of time to realize this was going to be a spoiler.
I've heard a lot of people say they don't like the ending. I was okay with the ending.
What are you going to be upset about?
I think it builds up to it because, look, okay, we don't need to get too deep into Squid
Characters
Game.
have to have flaws.
No, but not just that. Like it's a moral responsibility in his mind. So many more people are going to die unless he does something about it.
Okay, but he could have done see his daughter for like a little bit and then gone back.
No, the next one was starting. That's 450 people that might be dead.
Cool, because it was like starting like right then.
Yeah.
Well, he could explain to his daughter.
Listen, honey, there's this thing called the Squid Game. We play red light, green light.
Yeah, I get it.
Play lots of fun games.
I didn't dislike the ending. I thought it was fine.
I thought it made sense. It made sense.
I was fine with it. I was like, whatever.
I thought the character growth led to that point. He started caring more about his ethics than he did about money, and it showed in the
Well, I
ending.
just thought it was a pretty it just seems like a very casual discussion.
Yeah.
But
LeBron, I love that. Was it LeBron or AD that was like, "You got your money, bro. You won the
yeah,
game."
yeah,
Like,
that was
and
so
it's like,
funny. He's
oh,
like,
is that
yeah,
all
you
you
got
can
your
think
money,
about?
yo.
What about all the trauma? What about the fucking
No,
fact that he's
AD's like,
watched
yo, money
400
talks. You got your money, got like 5 billion yen or
Oh,
whatever.
you guys.
No, I don't know what their currency is. What is the
They're-
currency in Korea?
Look, won or something?
It's won. Sorry,
Yeah.
forgive me for saying yen, people. I forgot it was won.
No, it was won. Yeah.
Please,
but yeah,
people, forgive me for misspeaking. Please,
they're obviously not artists, LeBron and
yeah,
LeBron and
but
AD.
like
They're not like Kobe.
Pretty,
They're not.
It wasn't that inflammatory, I would say, or
No.
defamatory, whatever
No.
the fucking word is.
That's just
okay.
I've heard that opinion from so many people now. I can't even count.
But it wasn't like LeBron came out and was like, "All right, listen up. The ending of Squid Game sucks." Mic drop, you know.
He's literally said he liked it. I just didn't like the ending. He was like, it was good.
Yeah,
I just
but it
didn't
was like, but it wasn't like in the press conference. It was just like they were casually talking.
Yeah,
it wasn't even like into a microphone. It just like got picked up.
So I'm
of.
guessing the Squid Game creator had something to say about this.
Yes. So Hwang was asked about James' review in a recent interview with The Guardian, and his response is clearly dissing this from TMZ. Is clearly dissing the King's recent Space Jam: A New Legacy flick, which currently has a 26 rating on Tomatoes. The creator, so his name is Hwang, I believe, or Huang. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. He says, "Have you seen Space Jam 2?"
That's the best comeback ever.
Yeah, and then he says,
"Holy shit,
LeBron James is cool and can say what he wants. I respect that. I'm very thankful he watched the whole series. But I wouldn't change my ending," he added. "That's my ending. If he has his own ending that would satisfy him, maybe he could make his own sequel. I'll check it out and maybe send him a message saying, I liked your whole show except the ending."
I love this guy.
It's hilarious.
He's great.
But it's just so funny because
look at this TMZ
LeBron's thing
photo.
was like so innocuous. It was just like, yeah, I really like the show. I just like didn't like the ending. But it's not like I didn't even feel like LeBron was like, I hated the ending. He's just like, oh, I wish that the character had gone to get his daughter. You know, it's not like
you better
he's
watch what you say. The press will run with it.
It's not like he's like, but it's like the press. It didn't even like run with it. It just, yeah, you're right. But it's like,
no, they did. Look at this TMZ story. Don't like my ending? Make your own. And then there's this photo where they look pissed off at each other.
It's just sort of. It's so funny. LeBron wasn't even like, I thought the ending was stupid. He's like, oh, I wish that the character had gotten his daughter. You know?
No, but the thing is if anyone hears LeBron critiquing anything in related to film or TV, everyone will automatically bring up Space Jam 2. That's just gonna happen because it was that bad. It was just so terrible.
And then LeBron just tweeted, "This can't be real, right? I hope not," with a bunch of the laughing, crying emojis, which is pretty perfect because it's like so surreal. He's like, "I'm feuding with the Squid Game guy for some reason." He's like, "All I said was I didn't like the ending to AD in between a press conference."
Oh
what?
My God.
In Sports Illustrated,
and I'm sure the Squid Game guy too is like, what is happening?
Yeah, LeBron's like, I loved Squid Game. It was dope. I know Space Jam is bad.
Does he though? I don't know.
Yeah, he knows it's terrible.
I want to hear it. I want to hear him say it.
Do you think has LeBron been going around being like, yo, you guys got to check out Space Jam?
It's the best Space Jam of the two.
Yeah, dude, I'm so proud of Space Jam.
I'm bigger than Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like,
bigger than
they should have ended it like the ending of Space Jam 2. That's a real ending. I just love this. Can't be real, right? I hope not. He's like, God damn it.
Oh
man, it's such a good story.
Wow. What's
yeah,
next?
the Squid Game creator is like,
I don't care about that man.
I don't care about that man. Wow.
Oh man, I don't want that story to end, but we got to move on. Roller derby team sues baseball club over Cleveland Guardians name change. This is from Yahoo Sports.
So the roller
No, it's from
derby
USA
team is
Today.
called the Guardians, I take it?
The Cleveland Guardians roller derby team on Wednesday filed a federal lawsuit in the Ohio Northern District Court seeking an injunction against the city's baseball team as it attempts to switch team names from Indians to the Guardians. The lawsuit is alleging that the baseball team violated the rights of the roller derby squad regarding the former's name change.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, the roller derby team, they've operated under the name for years. They've maintained a social media presence, and they own the Cleveland Guardians domain name, Cleveland
So how were they able?
Guardians.com.
How were they able to call themselves the Cleveland Guardians then? The
baseball team? I don't know.
Yeah, the baseball team.
There appears to be a roughly 3-year gap between posts on the website, with one being posted on July 24th, the day after the baseball team announced it was changing its franchise name to the Guardians. That July 24th post was the first since March 31st, 2018. The roller derby team
it's like a 90s looking website with clip art.
Yeah. The roller derby team is alleging that the MLB club circumvented their squad's rights when undergoing the process of legally changing the franchise's name this summer. The lawsuit, a copy of which was obtained, blah, 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 details alleged issues with trademark and merchandising rights.
The baseball team must have known. They must have known that they had to have researched like domains and things like that. You know, they had to have looked all that stuff up. They had to have known. There's no way they didn't know.
Yeah, they haven't released a response yet. So they must.
Why wouldn't they have reached out to them ahead of time and been like, hey, we're thinking of changing our name to the Cleveland Guardians. We would like to pay you for the domain. We'd like to pay you for the rights to it.
Because they know that they can win any lawsuit over a nonprofit roller derby team. Because it's a nonprofit.
That's fucked up.
Because the MLB.
Boy, even when they changed their name, they're still dickheads about it.
That's pretty. They can. That's wild.
It's crazy. That's fucked up.
But that's pretty crazy that the Cleveland Guardians don't have the clevelandguardians.com yet, the baseball team, because the Cleveland Guardians roller derby team still owns it. They should not sell. That would be so funny.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I think they're going to have to rename themselves to the Cleveland baseball team. This is bad. They're going to be like, look, we tried to change our name, but we're going back to the Cleveland Indians, and Chief Wahoo's coming back.
Oh, God.
Sorry, we tried, but we have to be racist
conspiracy
again.
theory. Maybe they did it on purpose. Maybe
they did it on purpose. They're like, we tried not to be racist, but we have to be
racist
because we're terrible people and we suck. We have to be.
That would be so fucked up if that's what they were actually doing. That'd be just
I would believe
fucked.
it. They're fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah. God, what a mess of a club.
They're just gonna try to buy them out, dude. And they know they can win any fucking lawsuit. It's so funny.
Christ.
So it says Gary Sweat, the owner of the roller derby team, allegedly offered to sell the intellectual property and rename his own squad and asked the baseball team to make an offer. That offer, according to the lawsuit, was nominal and exceedingly low. The lawsuit alleges that Sweat made a counteroffer but never heard back from the baseball club.
Wow.
So they tried. So they did offer to sell.
Yeah.
No. So the MLB offered to buy. They did, but the owner of the roller derby team was like, "This is not enough."
See, now this is how you negotiate.
Yeah,
listen up, Buccaneers fans.
Bucks, idiot.
This is how you negotiate.
Yes,
you can squeeze some Bitcoin out of
this roller derby guy. He's smart. You gotta pay me for that fucking domain name, dude. You're trying to brand a baseball team without and just trying to take my fucking roller derby team name, and I'm a nonprofit. I'm gonna turn this nonprofit into the biggest profit of my life.
You know what he should say? He should be like, let's skate for it. You pick your best man, and I'll go up against you. We'll figure this out on the derby.
Well, men do not roller derby, Ben.
Oh, I just figured because he was the owner. I don't
Oh,
know.
no. I'm pretty sure roller derby is exclusively women, right?
There's no way. It's not a gender specific thing. It can't be.
I'm pretty sure. Let's look it up. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Okay.
I've only
Regardless,
ever
we
seen...
shouldn't be putting the gender into a box of like. I think any person can roller derby. I'm sure.
Hold on. Is roller derby...
Max, gender labels are dumb. We don't need to go down this route.
Modern roller derby is an international sport mostly played by amateurs. Most teams are all female teams, but there is a growing number of male unisex or junior roller derby teams. But it is mostly all female. So I assume that the Guardians are probably an all-female team.
Okay, well, the best skater person versus the joke is dead at this point. So let's move on.
I'm just trying to educate you.
Great. No, you've educated me on how to properly kill a joke and then bury it in the ground.
What was that
as
movie
deep
with
as you possibly
what
can.
was that movie with Elliot Page directed by Drew Barrymore?
Oh yeah, I know it. Roller girl or something.
Roller movie.
Roller something. Yeah.
I don't think it was.
I saw
roller. It was like Flip It or something.
Oh, I'm so ready to move on. I can't even tell you how ready I am to move on.
Roller movie, Ben.
Bazinga! Breaking it out.
You want to see this one? Fox broadcaster Joe Buck makes confession. I have peed in a bottle while calling an NFL touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank Joe for being so brave to share this with us. I think it's really brave. I'm just really happy that he was able to be so open with the world. And I think Joe gets a lot of hate because
he sucks.
But I just want to say it's really nice of him to open up about it.
And he's going deep. He's going all the way. And yes, he filled it to the top.
So this is from sportingnews.com. This was he appeared on the Smartless podcast with Will Arnett, Jason Bateman, and Sean Hayes. Have you listened to this podcast?
No.
Because that's what we need. Fucking celebrities having podcasts. Get the fuck out of the...
Every celebrity has a podcast now. It's insane.
Celebrities, get out of podcasts. You make enough money.
This is for us.
Stick to movies. Leave it to the podcast pros.
Big celebrities
like us.
Are becoming like influencers now too on Instagram and shit.
Get
Have
off.
You noticed that?
We are the influencers. Max and Ben.
Like A-list celebrities are being like influencers now.
Leave it to the big rascals. We're the real influencers. He says, I have peed in a bottle while calling an NFL touchdown, Buck admitted. So brave. I was peeing in a trash can, and they handed me, like, a little water bottle. Why was a little water bottle better than a trash can?
He started peeing in a trash can, and then somebody was like, wait, don't do that. Here's a bottle.
So they're like, we don't want to... they're like, this is more your size. Your PP is too small for a trash can. We're gonna give you a little water bottle.
Hey, Joe, why are you sitting on that trash can? Why are your pants down?
We're going to give you a little water bottle to pee in.
Joe, are you shitting in that trash can? Please, come on.
It's really weird. He says, if there's stage fright in your life, don't even apply because you have a minute and a half to go to the bathroom and there's running involved. He's talking about being an announcer. Shut up, Joe. He says it was like a Mission Impossible Tom Cruise thing to get to the bathroom in the stadium and the half wouldn't end. Buck told Arnett, Bateman, and Hayes. And I couldn't get there. And I was just pounding water and I was crying. Water was trying to get out of my system. We came back from the break and I was peeing and the action started and I called a touchdown while urine was coming out of me.
While urine was coming out of me? Is that how he described peeing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push the urine out of myself now.
Yeah, guys. I'll be right back. Urine's gonna come. Urine's gonna come out of me.
It's so weird.
Can you direct me to the room where urine comes out of me?
Hey Joe, can I have a sip of that lemonade? No. This is all potty jokes now. This is
really
where we're
good
going
stuff.
with this.
Jesus, Crunstance.
Oh, for instance.
So I think they tried to find out what game it was. To figure it out, he said he was wearing a parka at that time because it was freezing. They did narrow it down to it may have been Brett Favre's winning touchdown in the final minutes of a 1994 broadcast game.
What, do they have audio?
December 18th. They have a whole 1994 broadcast. I wasn't gonna go through it and find the fucking audio. Dude.
I'm just picturing. You just can hear the sound in the background.
I just got what a guy. I mean, he really. This side of Joe Buck, we just never thought we would get. You know,
we have to edit that. We have to edit a video of it. We have to.
Thank you, Joe Buck. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Oh, this is a good one. Ex-Bulls star Joakim Noah compares Derrick Rose's ACL tear to 9/11 attacks. I'm telling you how I feel.
Oh my god. Never forget.
This is from TMZ, of course. When I found out Derrick Rose tore his ACL, I remember the smells, who I was with, everything. I had the same feeling of when I saw the plane hit the tower on 9/11. People will be like, he's crazy for saying that. No, I'm telling you how I felt.
He didn't even die. Just tore his ACL. He's still playing and playing decently.
No, he says we really believed we were going to win that championship. It was devastating. That was our time. Derrick represented so much hope. Every time he stepped onto the court, we had the most special players in the world. That's a lot of hope to carry on one person. It was.
He seems like a bit of a dramatic person. I stubbed my toe this morning.
Dude,
this morning, and it was like the attacks on Pearl Harbor.
Earlier, I was like eating a cookie, and then I took a bite, and I bit it at like the wrong angle, and like half the cookie fell on the floor, and it just like reminded me of 9/11. Dude, like I still remember like the smell of the cookie, like what it looked like as it hit the floor. It just had the same feeling of when I saw the second plane hit. Okay. People will think I'm crazy for saying that, Ben. No, I'm telling you how I felt.
I got a paper cut today, and it felt exactly like how I felt when the Columbine shooting happened.
Oh, you remember
just the exact same thing.
Yeah, the smells.
The smells,
What's wrong with this guy? He like knows too. He's like, I know people are gonna be upset that I said this, offended, think I'm an insane person, but I'm right, okay? I'm not crazy. I'm right. Fuck you guys. I'm right, okay? No. People will say I'm crazy. No. That's the best part. He's crazy for saying that. No.
I saw them at the Bulls Knicks game the other night was being televised, and Joakim Noah was in the stands, and Derrick Rose like came out on the floor, and Joakim Noah was like they showed him on camera from the stands like waving, and Derrick Rose was just like he did like one.
Was he holding a poster that said "Never Forget" with like the date, with like a date of when the ACL tear happened?
Him and Derrick Rose next to each other in silhouettes, looking like the Twin Towers.
Yeah. He's saying the ACL tear was an inside job.
Yeah.
It's like a whole conspiracy theory thing going on.
When the tear happened, that's when the tower fell. That's, that's when Derrick Rose
My
fell.
God, this guy is a nutcase. Oh man,
let's normalize. Let's start normalizing calling everything just like 9/11.
No, Ben. Gotta normalize calling this guy out of line. All right, we're going on to the final. Unfortunately, it's our final story, Ben. Our 10th
Here we go.
and final story, but here we go. PETA wants MLB to start calling the bullpen an arm barn over treatment of cows. What do you think about that idea, Ben? We're gonna change the name of bullpen
arm
to
barn.
Arm
It sounds kind of like a store, maybe like in a mall, but it's like for like arm prosthetics, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking arm prosthetics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's I don't know if it fits. I don't know if it exactly fits. Why does it have to be animal related at all? Like PETA's like, can you just?
Yeah, why
like,
does it have to be a barn?
Why
can't it be?
Are the players animals? I don't understand.
Why can't it be like the pitcher hangout, the
pitcher's club,
pitcher place,
the pitcher place? Yeah, it's good.
The pitcher, the warm up
the throwing the balls spot. That's good, right?
Where the pitchers throw the ball to warm up before they come on to throw the ball again.
The warm up spot.
The warm up spot where they throw the ball to come on to play baseball once
Max,
more.
I got it. What about the chill zone?
Oh, dude,
I want to go
sick.
there. I want to go there, dude.
Let's go.
It's kind of funny to me that PETA is like they raise their swords for this particular issue. There's so much bullshit happening in the world. They're going
dude,
after
PETA is fucking stupid. We all know that, okay?
Well, it's just like what I don't know. You know, right now animals are being slaughtered in horrific ways at the Tyson factories. It's maybe keep your focus on that.
No, dude, PETA knows what's up. This is what they said. This is from Bleacher Report, by the way. PETA wrote, strike out the word bullpen. See what they did there? Strike out. Strike out the word bullpen, which references the holding area where terrified bulls are kept before slaughter, in favor of a more modern, animal-friendly term. Oh, because barns are animal-friendly.
Yeah.
Tracy Raymond, the organization's executive vice president, added, words matter, and baseball's bullpens devalue talented players and mock the misery of sensitive animals. Oh, so she's looking out for the players too.
Okay.
Like pitchers.
Right. I mean, somebody's got to. They lost their spider tact.
Yeah.
They're upset.
Gardner. Yeah.
He's done it again.
Do you think the MLB is going to listen to this?
No.
What?
There's
They're
no
not going
way.
to change it to the designated warm-up chill zone?
PETA next is going to have to like ask for the name Spider Tact to be changed.
Yeah. It is harmful to spiders.
If spiders walk in it, they get stuck and they die.
Yeah. Well, there are no baths in bathrooms. I've never gone to a bathroom and seen a bath, so I think that they should change it to where urine goes out of me to rooms. The rooms where urine goes out of me. That's what they should change them to. That is what I would appreciate.
The Cleveland Guardians are actually not guarding anything. So,
dude, they're not going to. They better make a bigger offer if they want. I want to see how that's. I know that they're going to fucking settle it out of court, and we're never going to know how much money. But I hope it leaks one day. I want to know how much fucking money that guy's going to get. Yeah.
It's going to be one hell of a roller derby rink once they get that money.
Yes, they don't have both men and women, and people
There you
of
go.
people of all genders.
Of all genders. There's not just men and women, Max.
Yes.
Come on.
No, I'm just saying it. I'm saying it. So yeah, I think this was our best episode ever. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Congratulations.
Ever. Episode 12, the Dirty Dozen, baby. Dirty Dozen.
Oh my God, we've done 12 of these?
Yeah. Should we skip episode 13, like in a New York building, to be like, we don't want to have bad luck?
Yeah.
And just go right to 14. Would that confuse people?
I don't know. I think episode 13 would be like, it would just remind me too much of 9/11. I just can't do it.
The sights, the smells. It would remind me too much of Derrick Rose's ACL tear, so I just can't do it.
You poor thing.
Oh, I just can't.
Oh boy.
It remind me too much of a bullpen. All right. So anyway, thank you for joining us. Follow us on social. Follow us on all that good shit. Tell your friends to listen to this fucking podcast. Join us on Reality Alert. We're rewatching The Circle. If you don't watch it, like, we're so funny and fun to like chill out with on Circle Alert. Sorry, and all that good stuff.
Ooh, you leaked a potential new name. It's okay. Nobody listens to this one.
Get
anyways.
rascally. Get rascally.
All right. This has been the Big Rascals.
Bye.
Bye.
I gotta get the final slide.
Oh,
Oops.
God.
Oh no, I closed out. I closed out of it.
Just play the damn song.
Forget ESPN. Come chill with Max and Ben. Don't be a barstool bro. There's a much better place to go.